Hi everyone, welcome back to this new pick a card reading. So today we'll be taking a look at what is to come for the month of July, and we have 3 piles. This is the first pile, second pile, and this is the third pile. So feel free to pause this video and see which pile resonates with you most, the one that catches your eyes or a number that is just so prominent to you. Okay, so we shall start with the first pile. This is pile 1 reading if you chose pile 1. Today we'll be taking a look at the predictions for the month of July. So let's go ahead and take a look at the cards. We'll start with the tarot cards. So the first card here we have the Ace of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and we have Seven of Wands. Lovely. So what is going to happen in July is simply put that you are going to channel a card of freedom. Seven of Wands and Ace of Cups, if you pay attention, both of these cards give me the same vibe. It's like there's the card healing element here, and this healing has to do with lots of compassion. So in the month of July, I see that maybe you guys are embarking on a kind of a journey where you take up maybe a kind of community service project that has to do with compassion, like helping the needy people, helping the homeless people, anything that consists of community, and you are just putting your heart out there to give back to the community. And I see here, if it's not about community service, I see here is about healing, like kind of process where you are overcoming a kind of agony, a disappointment here. So for all these cards shows me that you are moving away from something because of the Two of Pentacles. I see here the woman carrying her bag and then she's like walking out, you know. Two of Pentacles is also about balancing the choices between stability and a kind of morality perhaps, but overall it's about trying to face a conflict and then trying to overcome the conflict, bring everything back into balance. So this also could mean that you are trying to balance out something in your heart, your body, and your mind, spirit. So July is a month for you to not just rest, but I would say more of trying to heal, you know. It's a month for you to get away from the busy times that you feel in June and really just living your life to the fullest. And Ace of Cups, again, not just compassion. If you have a kind of love interest, I see that this is a new love interest feeling, the kind of new feeling of falling in love. Okay, so to some of you out there who may have became single like just not long, this July is a new month for you to really meet someone new that is going to make you feel happy and is going to make you feel at home, someone who's going to keep you very grounded in terms of your mind and everything here. Okay, so this is what I see for the month of July. Yep. And for the Spritsong Tarot, we have transformation. I love it. Transformation, in this case, this is the Death card here. So again, like what I said, this month July, what I see that the theme here is really just about transforming, a kind of liberation. And just like what I say, liberation is also equates to freedom. And what I see transformation, it has to do with shedding the old story and coming out with a new. Now this looks like a moth or some kind of bumblebee. I would say more like a moth, because the moth tend to always be associated with death, but death is not really a bad thing. I see more this is about saying goodbye to something that is in the past and embracing a new thing. See, Two of Pentacles, I see here in my mind when I look at this card, I see an imagery of somebody who's walking on a desert, someone who's walking on a desert and is trying to, like, overcome that kind of, there's this kind of strength, there's this kind of confidence walking, and you are walking like on your own, the kind of alone. And this card reminds me of this celebrity story. If you are not familiar with Little Mix is a British band that is created during the X Factor times. And this, why I say Little Mix, is that there's this member, Perry Edwards, as you may know, she used to be in a relationship with Zayn Malik, formerly from One Direction. They were together for like 3 years, and after 3 years they broke up. Perry said that Zayn broke up with her via text, which we are not sure is it true or not, but that is what I get, is that kind of liberation where somebody may have dumped you, somebody who may have dumped you for no reason. And I see that this July month is got time to be very strong. I see you guys having that kind of headstrong confidence to be by yourself. So this is very lovely, and it's so interesting and very lucky that in July you will meet someone very new, and that person is going to change your heart. So if you are feeling very sad right now about like losing someone or going through that heartbreak, breakup, next month is going to be a really good month for you, July. And whatever you do, just keep that energy in you, that heart chakra here, share it with the world, and just do something good for the world. When you do something good, it's like you're taking care of yourself as well. So this is what I see for transformation. There's a transition and you're gonna feel very liberated. Love it. The next card we have here is the Winter Solstice. So reflection. So if you pay attention, winter tend to be around like December. So December is a kind of month I see that this July is going to be a start of something new. So whatever that you feel right now, just cry and reflect. Like, what can you do in next time in future if you ever have such relationship, or what can you do if you have lost a job? Something like, just reflect and take whatever the pain that you have right now in you, the pain that you are harvesting right now, as a lesson and experience for you to grow. Whatever that you've gone through, it happened for a reason. And this Winter Solstice card reflection tells you that even though the surface here may look very cold, may look like there's no answer, but if you look deep into the water, you'll see that something's going to mirror you back. Something is going to mirror you back and make you feel very like the answer is just there. So you just need to dive deep and dig out the answer that you're looking for. Maybe that is why you have the Two of Pentacles energy here. Okay, so this is what I see for the Winter Solstice. July is going to be a month where you reflect and you take the lessons from the past to help you become a better person in future. It's a motivation card, by the way. So for the Moonology card, we have a time for healing. Like what I said, there's a healing needed. Luck is going to be on your side. So if you feel like you're very unlucky in love, don't be, because new love interest is going to come your way and you're going to feel good enough. Okay, so this good enough card is also telling me that you guys need to take care of yourself as well. Don't neglect your basic needs. Even if you are helping others, you also need to help yourself, because sometimes when we help other people, we tend to neglect our feelings. We don't really sit down and think like, what is it that is making us like unhappy, or anything that is making you feel so down. But regardless of what, if you think this you are good enough card also tells me that there's the chances that you may feel that you are very ugly, but please don't feel this way, because you are good enough tells me that you are pretty inside and out. Okay, you are beautiful inside out. So don't let this setback stop you from being whoever you want to be, because luck is on your side. New opportunities coming your way, and in this case, the new moon in Sagittarius. In the guidebook, it also talks about new love coming your way. So you are feeling unlucky in love, don't be, because luck is going to be on your side. And interesting enough, new moon in Sagittarius. New moon in Sagittarius is all about somewhere in around November, December, and interesting, winter is also around, technically in around that period. So you're gonna meet someone new in around winter. So between July to December, that's around like 5 months. The 5 months you're going to feel very rejuvenated, and you're going to meet someone very special in that period of time. So continue to love yourself, and the law of attraction is that if you keep projecting out positivity vibes around you, chances is that things are going to come your way. So don't be holding some negative thoughts, okay? Yeah, see, separation. This is why I said that there's some kind of heartbreak here, and time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So maybe some of you guys are separated from your loved ones right now because of the COVID-19 situation. But if it's not COVID-19 situation, because some countries already out of the kind of semi-lockdown, I see that maybe you guys have separated, or maybe relationship is put on pause. If that's the case, really just continue doing your own thing, you know, channel your positive energy, your kindness into something good. Like do something good for the community, society, do something good for yourself. Maybe pamper yourself, like a kind of spa, kind of pedicure, manicure, whatever it is. Just take good care of yourself during this period, okay? Like don't feel so let down because of whatever setback that you feel, just because luck is gonna be by your side, okay? Luck is gonna be by your side during this month all the way to December onwards. By the end of the year, you're gonna feel so happy and living your own confidence. 7 of Wands here, okay? Love it. Look at that, she's like meditating. So some of you, maybe you guys need to meditate as well. So yeah, and I think that is about it for pile 1. If you do like this reading, feel free to like this video, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. It will be lovely that you can see some new contents that I have. So yeah, this is what I have for you, pile 1. I hope that this reading gives you a kind of motivation, and I'll see you next time. This is pile 2 reading if you chose pile 2. So today we'll be taking a look at the predictions of the month of July. So let's go ahead and look at the cards. We'll be starting off with the tarot cards. So the first card here we have is the 9 of Cups. Love it. Ooh, Emperor. Okay, nice. Oops. And we have the Page of Cups. Ooh, okay. This is very interesting. I think, if I am not wrong, you guys may be a water energy or something like the kind of earth energy. But I'm getting more of these signs. So if you're earth energy, water energy, these two may represent yourself. I see here that July is the month where you get yourself like very focused, very grounded, because the Page of Cups here, you pay attention, this guy is like just dreaming of everything, like, you know, he has everything to offer. It's like his head is here, but look at him, he's like flying up in the sky. So I think it's about prioritizing whatever that you are dedicated on. Even though Page of Cups is someone who is like very immature, he is someone who is very wise and knowledgeable. It's like he will put all his heart out into passion. So again, this is something to do with not just about focusing on yourself, focusing on some kind of goals, but it's something of like being grounded, you know, like trying to be passionate about something. Like I see here, there's so many big areas, the kind of magnificent goals that you guys want to achieve, but it's all over the place. So in July, you're going to learn how to focus on things, how to stay grounded, how you're going to plan out your schedule and times and this and that, how you're going to like manage your responsibilities at the same time feeling very happy. Look at that. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is like a kind of treasure box. You see here, it's like you have everything, you know, like you're feeling very contented, the kind of peace of mind here. So July is a really exciting month for you guys to be stable, to be grounded, and to be very happy. So keep up that energy, man. It's really amazing. It's like you guys can like accomplish so many goals, but at the same time remember to be very grounded, because chances are that you guys are letting your mind, you know, fly like pigs are flying, that kind of energy. Like you guys are not, you got lots of plans, yes, that's great, but also try not to let yourself fly too much until you forgot about your goals. So the Emperor energy really sums up whatever that I said. Is just to focus on the chess piece, focus on the kind of goal that you're trying to put in, you know. This is something you guys need to work on. Yep. So the next card we are looking at is the Spritsong Tarot cards. We have the Sun. Love it. You're gonna feel like very vital, very like sunny, very joyful. So I think you guys maybe need to go out in the sun more often, you know, get that vitamin C, the kind of like dosage of energy to go do your goals. Maybe you guys need to work out. I don't know, this is what I get from this reading. The Sun card is like you guys probably need to work out, do something that makes you happy, okay? As long as you focus on your goal, it's good, you know. Nice. Queen of Feathers, perception and truth. Interesting. So you guys are not just very passionate, you have lots of emotions like the Page of Cups, but you guys are wise, and you guys need to learn how to focus. And I see here that you guys already have the Queen of Feathers, Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords, she's someone who's very clear. In the original tarot deck is that she is always facing to your like your right side. She's very clear cut with her goal. She has the sword with her all the time. She's always on her guard, very stand clear, very firm. Combining with the Emperor, I see that here being able to focus is something very important in July. So yeah, this again affirms the message that you guys need to stay grounded, stay focused on your goal, and don't give up. Okay, with that we have the Six of Cups here, sentiment and joy. Interesting. Look at that. Love it. The Sun and the Six of Shells shows joy. Okay, so there's sentiment, there's vitality, and there's joy. Okay, so I see this Six of Shells, Six of Cups is something like nostalgia card, but it's not really like a nostalgia like you keep going back to your old memories, that kind. I see this is more like a good support system. So if you have a good support system, keep it, you know, keep it. And maybe this person, the Six of Cups here, that person is going to help you stay very grounded and focus on the goal. If this is your partner, you really just found the one for you to really stay on top of your game. Or if you have a best friend or someone like a family member, really just let them help you. Okay, let them help you. Like if you feel like you can't make a decision, or if you feel like you're not doing your thing, you're not being responsible, ask them to nudge you, you know, like remind you like a mother, like that, you know, to do your work. Okay, so July, I see here good support system, stay sharp, stay focused, and just going out, be happy. Okay, Keep the energy. Love it. This is very nice. Love it. Love it. Okay. For the Earth Magic card, we have release. So I'm not very sure about the release card here. Maybe you guys need to, maybe some of you guys are having some kind of memories, perhaps. Release in how I view it is something to do with letting go of the past. Maybe you guys need to decluster your mind, because this card has to do with declustering your mind. So maybe you guys have a lot of things in mind, which is what makes you like can't really focus on your goal, like can't really step forward and finish up a task. So this card is just reminding you to really just decluster, like know which one to prioritize, like know which task to really complete first before you go and fantasize about your stuff. Okay, so if you get what I mean, this is what release card is for your case here, is to just know what is important. Like example, where you have a deadline and you need to complete it by Wednesday, do that one first, compared to, like, let's say a project that is going to be completed by next month. Do the one that has the earliest deadline to complete. If you guys have problem trying to navigate which task to do, like which passion should you put your heart into, make a Microsoft Excel, like do some kind of schedule planning or some task planner, like see which one you should go for first, or maybe put up a deadline on your calendar, set it up and let yourself be reminded of which task to go for. Okay, set yourself a deadline so you can complete certain tasks on time, and it brings you like a kind of balance. Okay, it brings you that kind of grounded feeling when you have something to follow and look at. So this is what I see for the release card. For the next cards here, we have the Moonology card. So we have hold your vision. Nice. So whatever dreams you are having, whatever plans that you are trying to fulfill in July, keep that. Love the energy here. Hold your vision, because you are very close to achieving your goal. I love it. So you guys have lots of plans to go for. Just keep moving. Okay, keep moving, like persevere, because at the end of the day, the end of tough cycle approaches. Love it. You guys are really hardworking people, but like what I say, that you guys may have chances that you guys are all over the place. So prioritize whatever that is important and prioritize whichever that is supposed to come first, you know. Prioritize what is important for you to complete a goal. So you are very close to achieving a goal. Do not lose your hope. Do not feel let down. Hold your vision, hold your positivity to complete a goal. Be passionate about something. Start and end with it. Don't leave it hanging, like, you know, like you complete a task, then suddenly you don't feel motivated, then you don't complete it. Just when you start something, commit to it. Okay, this is what I see here. Commitment is very important for you guys when it comes to work, or not just work, like maybe project, maybe friendships. If you commit to a relationship, commit to that. Like spend time working on the relationship to make it successful. Why so? Because true love. If you are with someone right now, this card is an indication that yes, this is a romance of a lifetime. Or if you guys are single, this card shows me that a true love is coming your way. And if the person is someone that you're talking to right now, please continue to put in effort for that relationship, so that, you know, because that person is the one for you. So yeah, I think this is it for part 2. I think that is all for it. So if you guys like this reading, feel free to like the video, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. This is pile 3 reading if you chose pile 3. Today we'll be taking a look at the predictions for the month of July. So let's go ahead and look at the cards. So we start off with the tarot cards. So the first card here we have the Star, Ace of Swords, and we have the Four of Swords. Interesting. So what is coming for the month of July? I see you guys like praying, because if you pay attention to all the Star and the Four of Swords, I see you guys like trying to wish for a miracle and you're waiting on it. Maybe you guys are nursing a heartbreak as well. You guys are resting after a long battle, after a long suffer. See, look at her, this woman. Her clothes are all messy and she has quite of like bruises here and there. Her tattoos can't really be seen. So you guys really fought a battle here. You guys really fought a battle here. I'm not too sure what kind of battle here. Like, you guys are very brave. Maybe some of you guys went through a kind of domestic violence. I don't know why did I see that. Maybe because of the Ace of Swords here. Now the Ace of Swords here is all about new clarity, new vision. Maybe you guys have been manipulated in some ways, okay? I think there's kind of manipulation happening in your life. So July is the time for you to really liberate, you know, like Power 1. Both of you guys have sharing the same theme of liberation, but your liberation is different. Yours is to liberate yourself from manipulation, from people who are very toxic, from people who don't give a shit about you, from the people who make you feel like you did something wrong, but actually they only want to manipulate, gaslight you because they don't have something that you have, okay? The Star. So you guys may be air sign too, because the Star is an Aquarius, mostly associated with Aquarius. The Swords and the Ace of Swords and the Four of Swords shows air energy. So you guys are not just knowledgeable people, but you guys have the kind of intellectual, the kind of instinct that people don't really have. And chances is that July is the month where you look down on the critics who have wronged you and liberate yourself, knowledge, enrich yourself with new knowledge, you know. See here, this woman, she has that kind of mats here. I don't think my camera can really focus it. Yes, okay. So you can see there's like mats, you can see there's a lot of formulas and all that. So I'm guessing that you guys are going to start on a new chapter where you guys are learning something new. Okay, so maybe you guys are starting a new vocational skills or university education. This is what I see for these cards. But if you guys are still in a kind of place that's so dark, not just a domestic violence, but somewhere that is very toxic, please find a way to leave the group, because it's not doing any good to you. Once you leave, you have the miracle, you have the freedom, okay? You'll be able to rest. You no longer need to go through that kind of hardship anymore. If you leave, you know, recognize that that place is not a good place to stay in. I have this experience where I felt I was potentially manipulated by a friend, because first of all, that at that point of time I did like someone, and I confessed to the person because I thought that there's another friend who's gonna release the information that I like the person. I did that to save myself, only to find out that maybe I was manipulated to doing so to make my life ruin. And the worst thing is that I had no idea whether my former crush already knew that I like him in some way, or is this some kind of conspiracy, because he was very proud of it. Like, he didn't like me, but he wanted to keep me as friends so that it could boost his ego. And not just that, I had this girl who knew that I liked him. She knew and she didn't confess or anything. It seemed like she always have her upper hand. It makes me feel so bored, so angry, that I decided, no, next time I will never be manipulated again just because someone said that and I believe it. So maybe you guys have to really work on believing yourself, believing yourself that you have capabilities, you have your own mindset. If people want to change your mindset over something that you know is wrong, don't let them feed you with those lies. Okay, see, remember that the star energy within you, it's very lovely, it's very good. Okay, you are deep down a good person. If you feel that you are not a good person, don't be. Okay, it's a reminder, because some people, when they get manipulated, they tend to forget. They keep thinking they have wronged somebody, when in fact, if you're in a manipulation, the kind of toxic relationship, it's not your fault that you're gaslight. It's that other person's fault. For in the first place, why did he or she want to manipulate you? See? So this is what I see. Okay, so let's clarify on the Spritsong Tarot to see what kind of other clarification we can get. 10 of Acorns, 10 of Wands, responsibility, dedication. Okay, so again, dedicate yourself to free yourself and remember that it is not your fault. Okay, 10 of Acorns is about in the original tarot deck is someone who's clutching onto the 10 wands and overburdening herself, like she is carrying more than what she could carry. So don't think that you are the one being responsible for something bad that happened, because it's not your fault for whatever that you've gone through. Let's take it that July is the month where you're going to liberate yourself and you're going to be free to do whatever you please. You can just rest, you can sleep, you can do whatever you like. You don't even need that person. That responsibility, if that person put it your fault, it's not your own responsibility to take care of them, to mother them, to nurture them. Okay, especially if it's a toxic relationship or a friendship. Okay, July is going to be a month, 6 of Crystals, 6 of Pentacles. You're going to find a friend who's going to make you feel grateful. Okay, this card is a reminder that you will find somebody who's going to match you along, who does not play you, who does not make you feel like a shit, who doesn't make you feel like a shitty person when deep down you are a good person. Okay, do not let this manipulation or the past make you feel so like a bad person because you did no wrong. Okay, gratitude. Find someone who is very grateful for you. Find someone who is able to match your energy, the positive energy that you did not have in the past. Okay, we have here for the Earth Magic card, Milky Way, perspective. Okay, so this card talks about someone who has lost his perspective, and this July is the month where you're gonna rediscover yourself, like recover from the situation that you've been in. And this card is about rediscovering your passion, your interests, your goals, your characters, your morals. I think it's all about morals, because most of the time when we are manipulated and we think it's our fault, usually you have to remind yourself, what kind of morals do you stand for? Okay, so this card is a reminder that you guys need to work on trying to figure out what is your morals. It's like there's something inside hidden. Milky Way, if you pay attention, there's some kind of mysterious hole inside. So whatever mystery that you have, most of the time when you're manipulated, you tend to feel like there's answers that you don't even know. You don't even know what you're seeking. but this perspective is just trying to tell you that to rediscover your morals. Okay, so go dive in deep into your memories, like go through a kind of nosedive to see what did you lose, what is it that will make you feel very grateful, and what makes you feel this way. This is you. Okay, the star energy. Maybe some of you guys also have a sixth sense ability, not just sixth sense, some kind of strong abilities that people will want to manipulate and use it to their own advantage. Okay, so whatever ability you have, keep it to yourself, nurture it within you. If you sense that that person is manipulating you in some way, don't let them overpower you. Okay, you guys are so gentle, so kind, like these two I don't think they are otters, but I think you can see what I mean. It's the kind of like cute animals. This is you guys. Okay, don't let them manipulate you, don't let them bully you, don't let them silence you because of your abilities. For that, we have 3 Moonology card. We have a time to give rather than take. So okay, maybe this is about taking care of yourself, you know. Time to moderate how you give your energy, give your time to the people. Okay, energy is gaining momentum. I think we will be using the guidebook to see what this means. And don't let your past hold you back. Okay, so let's check on the waxing moon. Yeah, waxing moon. Okay, here's the guide. During the waxing moon cycle, hope springs eternal. This card is a very positive omen indicating that you can create a reality you're dreaming of, though it will take some work and you're not quite there yet. So I think whatever that you're doing, right, whichever you decide, you are most certainly on the right track. Okay, so keep moving forward. Okay, so yeah, this is what energy gaining momentum is. So like what you have read, don't let the past hold you back. Keep moving forward. Whoever has manipulated you in the past, don't let them make you lose your perspective. This is what I see here for the Moonology card. It's a really nice message to tell you that whatever that you did in the past, it's no wrong of yours. You did nothing wrong. Okay, whatever that you did, you were manipulated in the past, you were taken advantage, you have no idea, you were young. Okay, you were young, you did not know what to do, and what can you do? Just, you know, you had no choice but to really just move forward with whatever that you feel right now. Again, forgive and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So definitely I see here, maybe you guys are really manipulated in some ways by whoever that wronged you. Could be the loved ones, especially if you guys are with a partner. Maybe some of you guys are in a on and off relationship and you realize it's not your fault, like, you know, to babysit or anything. So this July month is really a time for you to really allow yourself to heal, realize that it's not your fault, and move on and find a kind of place where you feel happy. You have the freedom to go about doing your own stuff, because if we pay attention just now, the cards at the bottom, you're going to find yourself in a place where you feel belong. Okay, you're going to be able to rest, find a community where you can just breathe and eat and whatever it is. July is going to be a month very exciting for you to realize that it is not your fault for feeling whatever that you're feeling. And if you guys are in a kind of domestic violence, toxic relationship, anything, tell somebody, okay? Tell somebody, a counselor, anybody. If you are being assaulted, contact the police, anything, you know, anything to get you out of that kind of place where you thought that you were being manipulated. And remember, you are not alone, okay? You are not alone in the situation here. Remember that you are doing good, okay? You are doing well, sweetie. So this is what I have for pile 3 on the month of July. If you like this reading, if it resonates with you, feel free to like this video and do subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And I will see you guys next time. Take care, stay safe, and have a good day.